Hi, Libra. Thank you for joining me for your November Psychic Tarot reading. I'm using the Everyday Witch Tarot. Please watch your sun sign, your rising, and your moon sign for a full dose of divination for the month. This is a big financial month for Libra. You have Venus entering Scorpio on the 6th of November in your financial sector, resources, security, and you have a new moon there on November 20th at 28 degrees of Scorpio in your second house of Pay Me. Additionally, on November 7th, Uranus retrogrades back into Taurus through April 25th, which is your 8th house of shared resources. Ace of Swords, Libra. Say yes. This is the card of a good idea and a brilliant decision. Clear thinking. Making a decision in clarity and not moving back. Three of Cups, celebration, friendship, generosity, support, a reason to be happy. Beautiful card. Knight of Swords, he's rambunctious. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, but also the card of rushed communication, harshness, doing things in haste. Don't argue with friends. If there's a friendship that is not pleasant or toxic, it's cut. Knight of Cups, because you're about love, communication, happiness, compassion. I feel like these represent people in your friendship group, and someone is abrupt and aggressive, or you might be, as the air sign here. But you are a lover, Libra. You govern the sector of love, lovers, the partnership sector, the Knight of Cups. Be the softer version of you in November. Seven of Swords. Someone is taking something or taking advantage of something maybe, or literally taking something that isn't rightfully theirs. There might be secrecy amongst friendships. There's a retrograde of Mercury in the month of November from the 9th through the 29th. That's the time frame where I believe there's some form of a miscommunication about someone abruptly taking something or discussing something in haste. King of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Things need to be fair. So it might be revisited and brought up and discussed between November 9 through the 29. Put to an end, the Death card. Change. Rebirth. The changing of this dynamic. Preparing legally for the future and way out, what you do with your money, your assets, things like that. Looking forward to the next chapter needs to be resolved before change can come. Page of Wands, the communicator of creative skills, passion, a younger child, fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, these feel like friendships, and that there's a change in this dynamic in the month of November. And if you have someone who is ill, an air sign that is ill, there could be a need for a reassessment here, a close call. There could be a loss. And amongst this friendship group, it's discussed and dealt with in different ways. That's just one interpretation. It does not mean you're going to die. It's the card of endings, and surrounded by this feeling of different people and this argument when it should be this, it should be celebratory. It's like, let's squash the beef. Let's get rid of this dynamic so we can go about our merry way and maybe travel together or move forward at the very least, and quickly. I think November is a month of healing what is not working in the personal group relationships in your life, and cutting out toxic people. The combination of death and the Seven of Swords, it could be, someone that stabbed you in the back or said something that's unforgivable, so this relationship is deadened. But right here in the outcome is this card of compassion overall and quickly, so things can move forward. I wouldn't let things fester in you. Eight of Swords. Yeah, don't let it fester in you. And if you don't squash it, it just remains in you unhealthy, and it's a constant thought or reminder. I want one more card just because I'm fascinated by this. Let's see. Wow, Wheel of Fortune. Lucky month. If you gamble, this is a good sign. And it's also about being in the right place at the right time. And the card of transformation, change as well. So that's a double energy of things moving forward, not being the way they were. And maybe a change in the friendship group is necessary for Libra to move on in a more compassionate way. Getting your physical body moving, Page of Wands. I hope this was helpful, Libra. I'm running a spooky special for the end of October through November 1st. And you have $25 off my readings. If you need more data, you can reach me at my Instagram page at Audrey Alison _Astrology Tarot. Have a beautiful Thanksgiving. Remember, the sky is limitless, so reach for the stars.
Small handbag to the left of my side. It's booty vibe. Keys are tangled